Hello, everybody.
You.
Shazam, nigga.
Welcome back to Is This Gonna Be on the Test, where we are going to talk. What?
No, I was just looking at your face after they did that.
So you ain't gonna be acting up, right?
What happened? Oh, I thought I could say the N word.
You can, but not during the intro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Start over.
Look, we already wasted 33 seconds. Can't even get the intro going.
Cooper's gonna be dying when he listens to this.
Who that, your brother?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be like, we're here with fucking Bob and Cody. Come on. We actually could leave it.
I don't care.
Y'all are making me feel so weird. Like, normally I'm so comfortable, but now with you two in here, I feel like this is
Do you want us to,
weird.
leave and then come in here?
Like guest to the fucking show?
No.
Act like, it was just, you two in here, then we just, surprised. We're here with friends. Bob and Cody. I'm like, oh, shit, y'all doing a podcast?
Guests.
We might as well stay and all do it. You get it?
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Just start asking them damn questions.
That's a good
Just do the
idea.
intro again.
Because that's, college, your
just shut
friends
the
might
fuck
just
up.
pop up on you one day,
No. All right.
This is gonna take so long.
We're done here with that.
Okay, anyway.
All right, we're starting.
Start from the top. From the 10 up.
Just say, hey, guys.
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Oh my god.
All right. Cheating. Go. No, I'm just kidding. Hey guys, welcome back to Is This Gonna Be on the Test, where we are going to discuss more relationship issues, but from guys' perspectives this week. We've got two guests with us, Bob and Cody.
You.
Hey.
And they're going to let us know kind of what we talked about 2 weeks ago with all of our opinions on relationships and what we deal with, but from a male's point of view. So, introduce yourselves, guys.
Well, I'm Bob, a senior at Appalachian State.
And I'm Cody, and I go to Leeds McCrae.
What year are you, Cody?
I'm a senior.
Okay, so we're all seniors here. We've got some experience under our sleeves. So, what do you guys think about relationships, just off the top? We've got some questions laid out, but let's just hear an introduction to everything. Wait, first of all, are you guys in relationships?
No.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. How long have you been in yours?
3.5 years.
Okay, Bob, have you been in one since you've been in college?
Yes, I've been in two.
Okay, how long did they last?
I'd rather not talk about it.
So we gonna talk about relationships, but you ain't gonna talk about it. Okay, well, then we can start. Oh, Cody, I know we've talked about this before. You have a different opinion about the social media and the likes, so let's hear your point of view, because they heard ours on the last one.
A like on social media is not that I like the girl, it's I like the picture.
But why do you like the picture? Usually, because she looks good, right?
Absolutely.
Do you think that's disrespectful?
No, because she looks good whether I like the picture or I scroll by it.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I agree with what he's saying, because it's not like saying, dang, I like her, let me like this picture. It's saying she took a quality picture. I'm not a hater, I'm gonna like it.
So you guys are fine with, whoever you're talking to or in a relationship with, if you see her liking guys' pictures that you don't know the guy, you're okay with that?
Yeah, that's the point of Instagram. It's not like she's liking dick pics. Can I say that on the...
But see, okay. So does that change things? Are you guys allowed to like bikini pics?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it's okay. Because dudes like strippers. But if she likes strippers and she just like dick pics, that's fine. It's social media. It's fucking fake.
Very true.
Don't get your panties in the water.
Okay. All right. So that backfired.
Oh my god.
What about believing in committed relationships, taking it to the next level of marriage and stuff? Do you think that true, I don't know how to word it, true commitment still exists. Like you can be 100% committed to somebody.
Yes, I've seen a couple of my friends, such as Cody here, be in committed relationships.
Okay. Now, Cody, since you're in the relationship, do you still think that exists?
For the most part.
Explain that.
I think the age that we're at right now, it's almost impossible to be 100% committed because you don't know who you truly are.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like once you get over this little hump of figuring out who you are, yeah, it's possible.
So you think 100% commitment comes with maturity?
Yes.
So you feel like when you graduate college, that'll probably be
No,
better.
I know grown men who cheat. That has nothing to do with maturity. I mean, as far as age, it has to deal with like the situations you've gone through and stuff like that. I know grown niggas who done got cheated on who cheat on anybody they see now because of that situation. So
Yeah.
What do you think, Bob?
Yeah, it's fine.
I agree with Cody over there.
You don't have anything else to add?
No.
God, you are so annoying. How are you raised to treat a girl?
the way she treat me.
Well, I was raised by all women, so I treat women with the utmost respect because my grandmother and mother raised me.
Now, does that only apply to when you actually like the girl, or do you try to have that apply
That's for all
to everything?
all women now.
Okay. So what steps do you take to treat a girl differently that you actually have feelings for than the average girl? Like, what are you going to do to let her know?
DM her.
Why
Text her.
DM?
Because I got her number. Or get her number, get to know her.
Okay, do you approach girls ever? Like out in public and say, "Hi, my name's Bob. I thought you were cute. I wanted to come introduce myself." Or is it always, "Hey, Cody, do you know that girl's name? Let me find her on Instagram.
I'm not really like a Instagram type of thing. It just depends, honestly. Like, if she looking like that, and I gotta say something, I'm gonna say something. But if she liking my pictures and I'm liking hers back, slide in them things.
Okay.
How did you approach your girlfriend at first?
Face to face. I'm a live and direct kind of guy. I'm not really
Okay.
I like social media, it's alright, but I need to smell your breath, you feel me? I need to see your eyes.
So, like, what do you think about other people doing that?
Being face to face?
Not face to face, like using social media.
I mean, a lot of people are socially awkward
Yeah.
at first. So that I guess that helps the first step. So I know a lot of girls who be like, damn, I want to talk. I mean, a lot of guys who be like, damn, I want to talk to her, but don't have the heart enough to do it. But on social media, you know what I'm saying, they're damn Hugh Hefner. So I don't know. It's just about who you are.
That's true.
I don't care about getting rejected. So you know me, I'm live in color with it.
Do you guys expect girls to approach you, or do you think that you should approach them?
I'm a sex symbol, so I expect to be. No, I'm just playing. Nah,
My phone around.
I think you should approach the lady.
It all depends. I've been approached by women. They're usually older.
Fierce.
Yeah, usually older. But I don't know. It depends. It all depends. Some females feel the need. If they feel an attraction.
Take charge.
It's
Sexy.
It's the equal amount of like attraction. I guess they come forward. The guy doesn't come forward, or vice versa. The guy like, shit, I gotta make this play. Like Bob says, you gotta make shit shake.
Okay, so Bob, you just said it's sexy when a girl takes charge. So what's the limit? Like, do you like a girl who completely, not runs all over you, either one of you, but like she's not scared to put her foot down or like disagree with you on something like that, or something that you guys talk about?
Yeah, I mean, shit. You don't want nobody who could just, just walk all over. That's weird. Like,
I don't know. I feel like a lot of guys that we've come across are looking for yes girls that
hell
literally
no.
do
That's
everything.
slavery.
Wait.
Mhm.
Were they white?
Not all of them, no.
Oh, I'm just saying. Usually, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Most white guys like girls that they can run over.
Why you gotta bring race into this?
Cause it's the truth. Fuck, nigga, I ain't lying.
Niggas, dude.
Say it ain't so. Hey, every black man want a woman that's gonna talk shit back.
Cut. We're not bringing race into this.
Yeah,
all
well,
right?
you have to.
It's the truth. Say it ain't so.
All right. So I'm gonna say
Go on and relax.
probably was 'cause my boxes was rising. Had to get my hands out of wad.
I hate you.
All right, now I'm good.
Yeah, they about to cut that whole section out. Nigger dude.
Something smells like it's burning.
It's a candle, my nigga.
It's not. All right, start it back up. Architecture.
What was the last thing you said?
Women approaching.
Oh no, women being, or guys being.
Talk about what you do like in a girl. Like, what do you look for?
I said, what are you doing to girl?
You did say that.
What do you look?
You did say that.
What do you look for in a girl?
Intelligence.
You gotta have a nice smile.
That's very true.
What else? Like, what about her personality?
Gotta be cool. Gotta be able to kick it.
Yeah, that's the number.
Can't be
rule.
annoying. You cannot be annoying.
Okay, explain annoying though, because some girls don't know that.
Talk too much.
Text too much.
Text too much. Don't want to listen. Always on Twitter. All the annoying things.
And I'm
Always
gonna
gotta
take
post a selfie.
and a female who
annoying.
gossips
You
all the
post
time.
selfies all the time.
Sex symbol.
Oh my god. All right, what's your type? Like, what your physical type?
Bad bitches.
Straight
No
up.
race. If you a bad bitch, come fuck with me. And you gotta have a fat booty. Because you could be a bad bitch with a little booty, but you gotta have something back there.
Thank you for that.
Oh my gosh.
And edges. You gotta have edges. That's for the black women. I'm sorry, but you gotta have edges.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What was the question again?
A type besides bad bitches with
Fat
fat
A
booty.
little more substance, please.
Like it can be looks and personality. It doesn't have to be.
Well,
Y'all said looks.
as far as looks, yeah, I'm not a fan of skinny girls, and I'm not a fan of heavyset women either. So, just
Shout out to BBWs though. Don't get it wrong though. Shout out to the big beautiful women. Drake made it cool. Bob will come holler.
But somewhere in between the middle, you know what I'm saying? Because with me, I'm not really a fan of stomachs, even if you are kind of skinny. Because there's some skinny girls with fat ass stomachs. That's just disgusting.
Waist trainers.
Tell me.
Shout out to the waist trainers.
I don't have a preference as far as race. That doesn't bother me. Personality, like my man Bob said, we got to be able to kick it. If we can't kick it, you can't be annoying. I can't stand annoying female.
What's annoying to you?
What's annoying to me?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who talks nonstop about absolutely nothing,
God, that's the worst.
or they gossip about other people.
That's the worst.
I can't stand a female who like talks about people all the time. It's like, yo, get out my face, you're a hater. But it's just me.
Down
I'm trying to think of what else.
Your breath can't stink neither. You want to talk a lot. Brush your teeth.
It's facts. You have to be smart. One thing that's underrated, you gotta know how to fucking cook. You gotta know how to cook. Females, women always be like, oh, I'm independent, da da blah 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 blah. How you independent, but you can't cook yourself a damn pot of spaghetti? You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
fast food. You ain't got to cook for me. That's a plus.
I was about to say, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why I'm single.
Oh, you can't cook?
Exactly.
I can make.
There's nothing to go to McDonald's.
See, but
Burger.
That's what
McDonald's,
I'd rather do.
McDonald's will put you in a damn funeral home too.
Oh,
But
my friends are dead.
cook.
I can make tacos and shit like that, but you're not gonna catch me making apple pies like old girl Mackenzie be making.
Ooh, you be making apple pies.
But you gotta be able to cook. And another thing, for me to take you serious and not just be on some like play type stuff, I think you should have qualities of a mother. So that's important.
It's called being maternal. Duh.
So, what do you mean by that?
You're so
How can you? What do you look for when you're looking for those things? Is that something that you can figure out right away, or do you have to get to know
Oh no, you
somebody?
gotta feel that. You gotta see how they interact with kids, how they interact with your family.
So you do this for every woman you meet?
No.
Oh, you scared me.
I'm in a relationship, Bob.
What I'm saying, before that, you wasn't always in a fucking relationship.
Yeah, but before I checked, I had to check all the boxes first. Before
What I'm saying is, okay, so before you were in a relationship, all your past relationships, like you had with women and stuff, you did all this, like...
No, nigga, I was like 16. I wasn't worried about the mothering of my child, but as we had the conversation before, we was talking about, shit, we grown now, we might fuck around and have a kid. Shit, we gotta have a kid with somebody who ain't gonna shit us out the whole time. True.
So you just ad-lib yourself?
Yeah, nigga.
So, what made you want to be in a relationship? Like, what are you looking for from being single
Continue.
to dating a girl? What makes you guys say, okay, I could date her?
I don't know. It's just that feeling. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how to explain it. That in your gut. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, she the one. So let me go ahead and tie the knot. Let me go ahead ask her to be my girlfriend. So yeah.
Okay. Bob?
If you make me feel like I found $100 on the floor, walking to class, you are the one for me every day.
Oh. Okay. I don't ever know what to say after his response.
I'm deep.
Oh my gosh.
So, what are your views on cheating? Not necessarily any personal stories or experiences, but our age and cheating. What do
It's
you
gonna
think about
happen.
it?
Cheating's gonna happen at this age. Like,
To everybody or specific situations?
I can't tell you a situation where it didn't happen.
I'm just gonna say, like,
Whether
honestly,
it was
like,
physically
everything.
or emotionally.
Because, like, texting somebody, like, you know, it's gonna happen. Like, you, like you said earlier, you're learning who you are and all this other stuff, so it's gonna happen.
So is it unrealistic for a girl to expect a guy
A girl
right
and a guy,
now?
for both.
For both.
For both.
Don't do that.
Well, I was just saying it
Cause,
from like us.
Cause women cheat just as much as
Oh, I
men,
know.
if not more.
I
But
know.
they're a lot more slick.
We don't care, honestly. We like, oh, we got caught. Fuck.
But the difference, I was talking to a friend, the difference between a guy and a girl cheating is when a guy cheats, he's fucking. When a girl cheats, she's loving. It's a difference.
Okay.
So you're saying it's like more emotional?
Oh, it's definitely more emotional.
Way more.
I think I could agree with that.
Yeah.
That's why it hurts guys more. And when a girl cheats on a guy, it does much more damage. And then those guys turn into the guys who don't give a fuck and start fucking everything that walks and start doing all the girls dirty.
Guys cheat for 15 minutes, honestly. Because that's all it is. And after you just, the man was just jack off. You wouldn't cheat. Can I say that? Can I say it on the radio?
I don't know.
There should have rules and regulations.
They're gonna do a lot of cutting.
Yeah.
So when guys do cheat for sex, how do you go about picking a partner to cheat with? Is it just whoever gives you attention? Do you go to whoever you think looks good? Like, how do you...
It all depends on the person. Sometimes you actually like the person, but I don't know. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes you actually like the person. Sometimes shit just happens. So, I mean, it all depends what category it is.
Watch
So-
out for Hennessy.
Do you think it has anything to do with the girl though that you're with? Like,
Is
or
there
that the
any-
guys with?
Yeah, is there anything missing from the relationship to make you want to cheat?
Yes, if she's not a freak.
That could be one reason. But,
I'm serious.
No, that's just real stuff. That could be one reason. Or
Why though? Like, what does that have to do with it?
And why would you not just say, like, hey,
Can we
sexually, we're
can we
not the
try
same?
this?
Or, yeah,
can you do this? Like,
ask her to try it. If she doesn't want to, say, okay, we're not sexually looking for the same thing, and then end the relationship instead of just...
Because sometimes
Cheating.
you might like him so much, you're like, I care about you more than sex, but it's just like...
That's
You
not...
need
That
that.
would... That is so not accurate. Like, if you cared about them that much, your sex... You wouldn't be...
People
this
always say
satisfied.
that, but it does have an important part of your
It does.
relationship.
No, sex is
Sex
one of
is-
the most important things in a relationship. But if you cared about them and you were like, "Oh, she's not a freak, but I really care about her. What am I supposed to do?"
You
would be
try to
like,
help her.
you try.
You try to help her. I just said
You
that.
try to help her, but if it doesn't work, I mean, you still want to be with her, but you still want to be satisfied as well. So now you're stuck in a predicament. And 9 times out of 10, instead of ending the relationship and then trying to find somebody compatible as a person, you just fuck somebody else.
But do you honestly think that you care about someone the way you think you do if you cheat on them? Do you think you can love someone and cheat on them?
No, hell no. But shit is life.
Yeah. So
That's
ask her.
a part of us finding ourselves as people.
so at the end of the day, what do you choose?
Happiness. Whatever makes you happy.
So you've got a girl. You cheat on her. At night, when you go to bed, are you saying, "Man, I really fucked up," or
Absolutely.
it doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense, but it does. Because it doesn't make sense because you're doing the wrong thing. Why would you do that? But on the flip side, you're satisfied. So it's a give and take kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, what do you choose? Like, do you choose having sex or that only satisfies you, like, in that way, or do you give that up?
So here's my question to y'all. If y'all love the dude, I'm talking about his personality, his family, everything, but that nigga was trash in bed, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna...
See, that shit sounds
no,
good.
I'm gonna... No, because I've cheated. We've talked about that all the time. I've cheated on almost everybody I've ever been with. So I know that...
Wow.
Oh, you think I'm lying?
And you talking about relationships.
Yeah, I want your opinions, but I'm saying I thought I cared about them in the moment. I cheated on them and I was like, wow, I shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. But now looking back on all of it, I do not believe that you can really love somebody and cheat on them. So at the end of the day, no, I'm not going to be like, I'm dissatisfied with sex. If I have a connection with somebody like that and they're bad in bed, I'm going to do what I can to help them. But if it doesn't work out sexually, I'm going to break off the relationship. I'm not going to go have sex with somebody else and be emotionally tied with that guy.
So you're saying sex is more important than emotional connection?
No.
Uh-huh,
I
you
don't
just said if
think-
the sex is not good, you're gonna leave. Before,
Basically.
yeah, you just said that.
If I
That's
said
kind of
I'm
how
gonna-
I am though. Like, if it's not there, like, it's not.
So what if he checks every single box except for that one?
except for sex, I don't know. Because
See? And that right
But-
there is you women are sick.
the
You women are
difference-
fucking sick. And
But
I'm
what
taking
did
a break. I'm getting my apple fritters. Women are sick,
How is
bro.
that
I'm telling
sick?
you.
You guys said the
'Cause
same
listen to-
thing.
listen-
You
though.
did say the same thing.
No, like that's the difference between a guy and a girl. A guy will like honestly like shit. Like I'll risk cheating and like never finding out to keep my girl happy though. Do you get what I'm saying? A girl just say fuck this, I'm leaving.
Because I don't want to cheat on somebody
Yeah.
anymore. Like I don't, because that is devastating.
Basically, what you're
'Cause
saying.
you're
I
saying-
know, and I get what you're saying
Yeah,
too. But
a girl saying like fuck all his feelings, fuck all this, I'm leaving because I'm not happy. A guy will like shit like
He'll
okay.
try to mosey his
no
way to
man
make
ever
shit
like
worse.
no man ever cheats and thinks I'm gonna get caught. When a guy cheats, he's thinking nobody's ever gonna know this besides me and the girl who I cheated on my girl with. So like I know that and she knows that. So me and my girl's gonna
We're gonna be alright.
we're gonna be happy
But how can you have sex with a girl that's not your girlfriend and then go to your girlfriend,
because
look her in the
it's
eye and say, I care about you so much? No, you don't.
You do though.
You can.
You
It's
do.
just-
See, that's where I have a disconnect.
But you understand.
Okay, but okay, so can you just have sex with somebody and just like
Have
like
no feelings.
Yes, but not if I'm in a relationship with somebody else. If I'm emotionally tied to this person, I'm not going to be sexually tied to somebody else.
Me and you look at life differently. I look at life as you accept people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Because when you expect things, that's when you get let down.
Don't even, because we had this conversation the other day. You know, I feel the same way about that, but I think cheating at this age is just detrimental because it does set people up to be fucked up
Oh, I
for
know.
many years to come.
Oh, nigga, I know.
So what? Okay, so you do get caught for some reason. What do you say? Oh,
I fucked up.
no.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That's what you're gonna say. I shouldn't have
But
done
she's
that.
gonna be wondering what's wrong with me
Yeah.
to make him do that, and you're gonna say you're not good in bed. I don't feel a sexual connection with you.
No, bitch, I tried to tell you what to do and you didn't want to do it, so now you fucked.
that really happens though. Like that really happens.
listen. Cut this shit.
Yeah, we have to
Cut
stop
this
this,
shit.
yo, because it's getting too like.
Cause I will no seriously cut this shit.
We can't stop it because then it would be two separate
It-
things.
we'll cut it out,
We
I
can
promise.
cut it out. We'll have to cut a lot of it out, but
But yes, like that's like real shit. Like if your girl's just not like if you love everything about your girl, she don't annoy you. Like you know
oh
what
my
I'm
god,
saying?
that's literally making me sick to my stomach. That like, how do you trust anybody? Honestly,
But hold on, wait. I'm not saying all niggas is like that, but
but still, now it's like that'll always be in the back of our heads. Like, am I making sure everything is fine? Like, I'm good enough in every aspect.
But you
so
say
he's
It's
that,
not
but it's the
even-
same
it's not-
way for the guy as well.
It's not even every aspect. It's just like okay, you don't have to be like if I love you enough, you know what I'm saying. Then if the sex is straight, it's not like
End of the world.
the end of the world. Like it's not like fuck. Like oh my god, I just gotta cheat. I just gotta leave. But if it's just like you know, it's always just like you're not pleased, like just never, and you've tried everything, but you care about this person like more than just like the little bit of sex. Cause sex is literally like
Not much of a relationship.
it's 20 minutes. Like you have sex for 20 minutes at the most. So 20 minutes out of fucking how many minutes is in a day?
Exactly.
Hella minutes. It's hella minutes in a day. So like that little 20 minutes at the most, that's like
That shouldn't define a relationship.
that shouldn't like make you want to leave somebody, not be with them, like not want to. So like yeah, sometimes you might fucking like shit. I'm just gonna fuck this bitch. Nobody's ever gonna know. Boom. Like you know what I'm saying. But like if it is satisfied to you, then there's no reason to cheat. But you know sometimes it's just shit. The girl like you talk to her, she willing to spice shit up. You know like bring another girl into some shit. You know like no that's real
you
shit.
You're laughing, but it's real.
That's real shit. Like, just hey, like, I'll bring another girl into this. Like, you know, we could try some shit. Like, hey,
What's your whole frustration?
if she's not happy in sex, she's leaving.
that's not what I was. No.
Yes.
Okay. So
Because that's what you made it sound like. So say for instance you just met 100 men, just right now, and all of them just sucked in bed. You're screwed because now it's just like you just fuck with all these people because I'm not happy in bed. So you're risking that little 20 minutes for all those hella minutes in a day.
But I think you guys are confusing too. Like, a guy is. I don't know if we can even say this on the podcast, but a guy is going to finish no matter what. Sex for us is completely different than sex for you. I know you guys know that. You're not dumb. You're not new to the game. I know you know that.
I'm a virgin.
I'm new. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So, the perfect guy, but he's not that good in bed. So, like we all said and agreed on, you ask him or give him advice or like guide him through what you know you like, blah, blah, blah. If it doesn't continue to get better and I feel like, man, this sex will never satisfy me, and I know I'm going to start thinking about sex with somebody else or looking for sex with somebody else, I'm not going to keep him thinking that I'm happy with him fully. So
exactly. So how about if like every time you meet a guy, you're just not fully happy with sex?
If he's not the perfect guy, though, then it's not a big deal to me.
So what I'm saying is, if every time you meet a dude and the sex is just not up to par, you're gonna keep on looking, like you just said, because you're gonna leave, right? So
probably if it's gonna make it harder to leave if I do have an emotional connection with him. If I hook up with you and the sex was trash.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the relationship, just everything was good, just like sex wasn't up to.
So if the sex is great, would that hold you more than
if
he was a good person and the sex was bad?
No. Because Mackenzie can vouch on this. We both feel this way. If there's not something more than a surface level connection, you're not going to last anyway. If you have the greatest sex with this guy, but you have no other connection, there's no point to me to be having sex with you. I'm not here to just be having sex. I'm too old for that.
But hear me out. That sounds really good until about 12 o'clock at night.
No, I'm not like, I don't need sex. That's the thing.
So why is it so important then? So why is it so important?
To have
does it define your relationship?
No.
But so if your husband got cut from the fucking hips down, would he still be your husband?
I think it's really situational.
Can you answer that question?
I would like to say yes.
Can you answer that question?
Absolutely. Once I say you my wife, you my wife. But
oh my God.
Yo, but no, for real.
I guess that's tricky, kind of. Like, if you're my husband, then obviously I love you, so.
But you love this other guy. What if he says, I don't want to have sex till marriage? And cut this out. I know you was in a situation like this. Well, I heard you was in a situation like this to where the guy didn't want to have sex. So you was like, fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with that.
Wait, when? Who?
Never mind, continue. What if you was in that situation?
Wait, what'd you
Well, what do you think? I feel like I've been trying to defend myself over here the whole time.
What do I think about?
Like, what would you do? Do you think that you would choose having a really good emotional connection with somebody over your sexual connect? Like, what would you do? And
see, my thing is like, I usually, like, initially I'll have a connection with somebody just, like, emotionally, but then it, I guess, like, heightens when sex, like, becomes a thing. Like, I feel like it's a give and take for me, anyways.
Okay.
Like, it is a turn off if it's bad, but, like, I don't know. I guess I've never waited, like, a year to have sex with somebody, so I didn't really get, like, that emotionally, like, I can't really say that I know what that would be like, I guess. It's, like, one and the same to me, kind of. I don't know. That's kind of a weird way to put it, but. But yeah, I mean, like, if I get married to someone and they get freaking paralyzed or whatever, like, I would stay with them. Like, that would be really shitty, obviously, but I mean, that's what you sign up for. Right? I mean,
No, yeah, I definitely feel like that would suck really badly, but I wouldn't be like, okay, well,
like,
why?
fuck you, yeah. I don't know. That's really, like, tough.
But also, and this is thinking way too into it, I feel like if that were to happen to somebody, that could change them as a person, and then that could bring a whole new thing of issues. Like, you as a man, if you lost from
Half
your
of your
waist
body.
down, I don't think you would be able to be the same you that you are right now.
I have
You'd be,
noodle
like,
legs.
angry, probably.
You'd be angry. It would definitely...
For a while.
Of course. Yeah. But it's like.
Yeah.
So what's the next topic? Let's get off this cheating nonsense.
Yeah.
Because cheating hurts people, and it's a
Yeah, it
fucked
does
up
hurt
thing.
people.
But when you get cheated on, you turn into the person who don't give a fuck. But
why? I mean, but why?
Why?
That happened to me the very first time it happened, and I went wild. But at this point, if I were to get cheated on, it wouldn't be oh, now it's time for me to be wild. Like, I think, I don't know how to word it, but...
I feel you. You feel like it's just so much more life. It's not worth your effort.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I understand.
Yeah, like, I feel like I used that as a crutch, as a reason, because I was like 15, 16 when it first happened, and I used that as an excuse to cheat, and I was like, oh, well, I got cheated on, so now I'm cheating.
Yeah,
and I hate when people use those kinds of things as excuses. So now, if I were to get cheated on, or if I cheated on somebody, I feel like you need to just take it for what it is and just keep on moving. I don't think you need to not believe in love anymore or anything like that. Like, you were put in a shitty situation, but not everybody's like that. But according to you guys, everybody is like that right now. So
You're heartless.
But what do you gain from that, though?
Absolutely nothing.
So why would you want to be heartless?
Because you tried love. You tried to be faithful. Regardless of all the temptation that was put in your face, whether it had been this or that or something in the middle, you got slimed. Now you like, damn, I done did everything right.
Can you breathe?
I done did everything right. So, shit, I might as well go join the dark side. Seem like everybody who, you know what I'm saying, just fucking around, having a good time, so.
But you want to turn into the person that hurt you? Like, you want to do that to other people?
Hurt people.
They do.
So, it's just a cycle.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to do that because that's what everybody else does. Like, everybody, not just us in this room, everybody needs to stop using shit as crutches.
It's not even that. You do that because now you're setting yourself up a wall to not be hurt again. That's all it is.
Yeah, but if you're setting yourself up to not be hurt again, then you're setting yourself up to not succeed again.
That's life.
So you're just going to waste your time because you don't want to be hurt.
But the thing is, you don't want to waste your time. It's just the way that your body and your mind works. That's common psychology.
You're coping.
You know what I'm saying? That's common psychology. If you get shot here, you're not going back there because you got shot. If you love somebody and you get fucking cheated on, you're not going to love nobody no more. It's common psychology. It's just the way shit happens.
So how do you think you begin to heal after that? Just after a while, you're going to be like, well, I might be ready to give it a try.
That's funny. How do you heal from cheating? I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know, because I feel like no matter how hard you try or how hard you try to not think about it, it's always going to be that one little in the back of your head.
So now that someone's been cheated on, you think it's a lot harder for them to start picturing marriage and stuff like that.
Absolutely. You start thinking about yourself and how you about to get to this money or fuck the next bitch. Straight up. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Have sex with the next girl.
The feminists are gonna hate you.
Huh?
The feminist women. Oh my God, he's appropriating our women.
Mm-hmm.
He's calling us all type of bitches.
Bigfoot.
He hates us.
Oh my gosh.
Feminist 2018. We're not sluts.
Yeah, I saw some crazy shit on Snapchat today. Talking about slut shaming. Like, bitch, shut
We're
up.
not hoes.
You're a thought.
We're women. We are equals. We hate men.
What's your
I don't shame moms.
That 1, 2, 3.
So what's the next question?
We're looking.
Pick up the phone.
Shazam,
nigga. Hey, I gotta do that as y'all like ad lib. Shazam, nigga.
What about what's it like for a girl to meet your family?
Oh, it depends on what type of girl you are. If you come in respectful, they're gonna give you respect. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna...
No. She's saying like.
No, how does a girl how do you feel a girl special enough to come meet your family?
Oh shit, that's rough, G. Well, I'm gonna use my situation.
Nobody comes to meet my grandmother.
Actually, I'm not gonna use my situation. When I feel like you're ready to meet my family. When I feel like you're gonna
kids. When you have my kids, when you are spitting out the same blood as my family, that's when you can come meet my grandma. You can come meet my mom. But I'm talking about like my family, like like your grandma.
So you wouldn't rather your family know the woman that might be spitting out your blood before
no, they're
she
gonna know
spits
about
out
it.
the
They're
blood?
gonna know about it, but I don't want to like bring her around and like get that connection with my family. Her, and then she's not the one. Then my family's like, dang, we thought we liked her.
Yeah, that's real. But I can't agree with that one, my brother. That's just a little OD. I need my mama to at least know who's gonna be the
I
dad.
met my mom. You didn't listen to my fat.
Yeah. One of my grandma's dead, and the other one old.
My grandma raised me though. So it's different.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna use my mom. When is she ready to see my mom? I don't know. That's a rough one. It just kind of gotta happen, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, I gotta see the value in you, cause I ain't about to just bring no Sally Slapdick to my mama, cause she's gonna be very honest with me. So.
And I think I've asked you this before, but is it a deal breaker if your mom
if your mom doesn't like her, she gotta go.
It's over.
What if her parents don't like you?
You gotta go.
I mean, that's your choice. But as far as me, I know my family has my best interest at heart. So now I counter races. I know some white people don't like black people like white people. But my family ain't racist, so for me. So
I'm
I don't
not
care
a
about
people
that.
person. I would prefer her family to not like me, honestly. So I ain't gotta spend time with them around Christmas, holidays. Like shit, they don't like me anyway. I'll stay my black ass home. That's fine, babe. Go see your family.
I hope you can hear him.
Shazam!
I'm telling you, I would prefer. I really like my ex. My ex.
Yeah.
Her family. I don't feel like they like me,
They don't.
and I loved it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm daddy, not you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That's just is what it is. I'm daddy, not you. Seriously, if you with somebody, their parents don't. For me, my mom has to like, boy, if your parents don't like me, I don't care.
So you are never interested in being close with your wife's family?
No, I will. Like, I'm willing to do it, but I'm saying if they don't like me, it's fine. Like I'm not gonna be upset. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I would gladly go meet them, like spend time with them, like chill with them. But or they don't like me, it's like I'm not gonna be like, damn, babe, I don't think this is gonna work out between us. Like, we might need to call it quits. Like, Like, you bring my kids over there, have fun with your family.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
I'm a family person, so
Me
if families
too.
don't work, you know what I'm saying? We can't work straight.
Y'all not getting what I'm saying.
No, I feel you. You don't
we
like
hear
people.
you.
We completely understand you.
Like, I'm very family orientated. Like, I'm big on like my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, okay, say for instance, like, okay, I use an example. A lot of my uncles are like married to like Spanish ladies. A lot of Spanish like people
Don't like them.
they hate black people.
Uh-huh.
Like it's just like they hate it. But like my uncles are like they don't care. Like they'll still go to like with her families and stuff. Like you know, but they're not like oh my god, like I don't think we can be. Cause like my mom was like, how the fuck like he like my love for my wife is stronger than having a relationship. I don't date the family.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't date your family. Like I date you. If they don't like me, like
So what
they have to put up with me regardless.
So
like
what if your mama don't like you dating though?
then, I mean, honestly, my mom don't have to date them. Like you know, like think about this. Your mom likes every girl you mess with. No,
That's facts. But they never came back though.
but I'm saying like your mom doesn't have to like every girl because moms are like defensive anyway. You know, like mom's like, oh, she'll never be too good for my son. She's never too good for my son.
Like, oh, how you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
That's kind of how my mom is too.
Shazam!
I'm partying. I just didn't want to violate your rule.
That's
I
respectable.
really appreciate that.
That's some respectable shit.
It's got major points.
Those funny motherfuckers. I know fucking Mexican food don't go good with my stomach.
Oh my god.
I'm over here dropping balls.
Earlier.
Yeah.
God.
So what else? Like just what else do you guys take into consideration about females or just being this age trying to be with somebody?
Feel like it's worth it, give it a try. Shit is life. You only live once. But if you don't really see the opportunity, not opportunity, what's a good word? The potential in a relationship, don't waste your time. Unless, as y'all said, y'all just fucking. So, don't waste your time. Life's too short, man.
True.
Folks die every day.
I've had a traumatic experience just made me different on people.
That's very true. I'm telling you, once you get cheated on, though, you become a sick motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
He's a different breed.
But you don't even know the half. That's the crazy thing. But
I'm sure I don't.
it is what it is.
I know plenty. I know enough.
No, you don't.
You know.
Huh?
You know.
Oh, nah, but you don't know the original, the carbon copy.
What my grandma's and them raised.
Yeah, way different person. The person I met, y'all wouldn't believe it.
What do you mean?
A whole nother person.
Whole nother person.
Ask my mom, she'll tell you the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And his lips weren't that black neither. Shit happens. Folks change. You put that wall up.
Mm-hmm.
I put 5 of them. It's not just because of cheating. It was my brother got killed. It was like a fuck everybody.
But not as far as females, though.
It was though, because it made me empty.
Yeah.
So how are you healing through that or trying to?
I'm not.
So you just like
Like I'm serious. Like shit, nothing bothers me. Like, do you have an older sibling?
She got a younger sister.
You don't have an older sibling, right? You just got your little brother. Okay. You have a big brother.
Yeah.
Is your big brother like your
Everything.
role model? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't imagine.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's what I like. If nobody's like been in my situation, like the only people who could understand, like, who felt like how I felt was like my family.
Yeah.
So like a lot of like stuff like I go through and just like who I am as a person like now, like I told like my ex that like I couldn't love her anymore because it was like I don't care about anything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I try to, like, you know, it's just some things, like, Mackenzie will tell you, like nothing bothers me, like seriously, right? Like, she'll tell you, like, even if something happens, like, my grandma's sick, I ain't gonna want to talk about it because it's like, you can't change it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do shit for me. Like, when my brother died, bro, my family just went through it. Like, nobody had to go through it. Nobody had to see how it affected us. So, like, bro, like, shit don't, if it don't pertain to, like, my family's, like, well-being, like, honestly, like, nothing bothers me, like.
Oh, I understand.
So
You see what I'm saying?
as far as your future, do you want to have a family of your own?
Yeah, like, I'm like, I want my own family, yeah. Like, I really want that, like, kids, you know, like, all that shit, but.
So what steps are you going to take to try to get to that point? Like, do you think it's going to take the right girl, or are you going to have to be in the right position?
No, it was just like, it's just like, for now, like, I'm just chilling. And if I feel like, you know, somebody wanted shit, like, I'll pursue it. But, like, as of just, like, right now, just, you know, bother me. Because, like I said, the closest thing, are you close to your dad?
My stepdad, yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to explain, because, like, you don't have an older sibling. Do you have younger siblings?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are y'all close? Like, I just can't explain it. Like,
even if I did have that, I don't think I could understand.
I feel like it'd be equivalent to like me and her's relationship.
I'm just like, okay, like, if you lost her, like, just like, not even like she died from like a car accident or something, like, who's another close friend do y'all have? Like, somebody y'all grew up with?
Caitlin.
Okay, yeah, that's just like, all right, somebody like Caitlin, not even, because didn't y'all like kind of grow up together?
Me and Lexi
did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so like, say for instance, somebody who did, like, another friend, a mutual friend y'all just grew up with.
What about Kaylin?
Yeah.
A girl from middle school and high school.
Yeah, like, if she killed her, like, you know, like, are you like somebody we grew up with, like, you know, like, did some shit like that, like, you will be mind fucked, like, you wouldn't be able to trust, like, anybody, like, you know, it's just like, I mean, it is what it is, like, you know, like, it don't, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, I can't explain it.
Shit happens and you change to what happens.
Yeah.
Basically, like.
I know.
But I feel like what you're asking him is he's not hearing what you're asking.
I am.
Basically saying it's nothing right now that's going to change it. Eventually, there will be.
Eventually, yeah, but.
At the moment, no.
Okay.
But I'm not like a depressed person. I'm very happy. Like,
yeah.
Trust me.
I didn't think you were much slower. I have ruined everything thus far because I find somebody, I like something about them, and I'm like, all right, let's get it.
I don't blame you though. I mean, if that's something you really, really and truly want to know about a person, because clearly you need that.
What?
Call me.
Are you? I'm not talking about sex. If that's what you.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm saying like, if I like somebody, I'm like, all right, well then let's be together. Not necessarily in a relationship, but I'm gonna expect you not to be fucking with other girls. Like, I take things very, very quickly.
Oh, I never did that one.
Yeah. So my next step is to just be slow about it.
Okay. Take things slow.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be so sensitive. That's a good.
That's not gonna happen. I am sensitive.
No, but
I sweat sensitive.
But you can't be a sensitive person.
No.
Yeah.
You can't. Because the thing is, if you want to take it slow, you gotta realize that he's also canceling out options as well as y'all are canceling out options. Because people don't realize getting a relationship ain't no I see you, you see me, everybody else dies. That shit doesn't happen like that. It's a fucking draft. Nigga, you need to come to pro day and you need to show me your best material. And then I'm gonna.
So what's the equivalent to the 40 then?
The 40?
Like as like you just said, it's the draft day. So what's the 40? Because you know that's a very important.
40
thing.
is the most important thing.
So what would a girl 40 like for you be?
We'd be able to kick it together all the time.
So that'll be the 40?
That's the 40.
So what's the vert? Sex?
So the vertical is like a bonus to the sex. Yeah, sex would be like the vert. The bench press would be. It's not that important, but it makes a difference.
Cooking.
Yeah, cooking.
God dog it. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good freaking answer.
So cooking's more important than sex for you?
No. Fuck no.
All right then.
I cook my damn self.
All right then. So you gotta switch your answers.
No, because the vert's more important than bench. We play receiver. We ain't playing fucking running back. And then the shuttle would be like. Shuttle has
You know
nothing.
what we talking about?
The shuttle has nothing to do with anything, so that's definitely just your sense of humor.
Girls aren't funny.
Some are. Some are hilarious.
I can honestly say you two are the like only funny like girls like. But
I was
girls,
about to say, don't even
girls
say we're
really
not funny.
aren't funny like.
They aren't, but you're right. They're
But
sarcastic.
you two are funny.
Thank you.
Together, I mean separately, I don't know. But together, you two are funny. Like when we be chilling.
Yo, we gonna have to cut all this shit out.
You feed off my funny though.
That's because you say dumb shit.
Exactly, like you feed off my funny. But like when you two are together, I'm like, yo, these are idiots. Some idiots.
I promise
I know
you.
why they're close friends. They're idiots.
I remember they sat down and fucking argued for like an hour about that fucking IG picture shit. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep.
But like our opinions are based off of like.
Yeah, but you're getting mad at the guy for what somebody else said.
Glasses?
That's dope.
No, he has.
Bro, finding the fuck
I just
out.
heard those not mine.
But every time you hurt me, I said I